Welcome back to my channel. I have a story time video for you guys today, and if you can see by the title, it is my hair salon horror story. So this story is from the last time that I got my hair straightened, which was in November. So I'm just going to hop right into the story. So if you guys have not been following my channel for a while, I'm just going to let you know I only get my hair straightened about twice a year at a professional hair salon to get my ends trimmed, everything cleaned up, and just so that a professional can just examine the health of my hair, let me know everything. So I had this hairstylist who I started going to from a friend. I have been going to her since I was in 7th grade. Now I'm in 10th grade, so that's about 3 years, and I fell in love with her. She was perfect. She knew how to deal with my natural hair. She told me everything that I needed to know. She wasn't one of those stylists who would just tell me things to get my money. You know, she would let me know, you need a trim, you need deep condition, you need this, try that. She was just a very honest stylist who cared about the health of my hair. I could really tell that. And I just felt comfortable with her doing my hair, and she did my hair for a while. So I had a photo shoot for my 16th birthday, and I wanted to get my hair done for that. So I called Hair Cuttery. That's where I go. If you didn't know, Hair Cuttery has a lot of black stylists, so don't think that I'm letting white people do my hair. No, this was a predominantly black hair cuttery. So I called them like, you know, can I schedule an appointment with, let's call her Erica. I'm like, can I schedule my appointment with Erica? Like, I want to come in this time. And they're like, Erica doesn't work here anymore. My heart sank. Like, if you're black, you know the struggle of finding a great stylist who's good at what they do. They're not that expensive, and they care about your hair. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Like, I need my hair done in 2 weeks at this point. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I went on Stylist, Google, you know, I'm texting all my friends. I'm like, who do you go to? Who do you go to? And I'm just like, I don't really know if I trust anybody else to do my hair, but I need my hair done and I need a trim soon. So I'm like, you know, because Hair Cuttery has what they call master stylists. So those are people who have a lot of experience. They don't take walk-ins, and they're a little bit more. So apparently Erica was a master stylist, and I didn't know that. So what I did was, they allow you to sit in and watch the master stylist, see if you like their techniques or whatever. So one Sunday I went in there, checked out, you know, they let me know these are the master stylists, here's what you can look at and watch them do their work. So I had two that I liked, and I was like, you know, these two seem to be doing a good job, and one of them just so happened to be the manager of the whole hair cuttery. So I was like, you know, she was a little bit older, looked almost 50 or so. So I'm like, okay, she's been doing hair for a while, so that gives her a couple brownie points, because the other girl was only like 20 or something. So I'm like, the manager's been doing hair for a long time. I'm just gonna assume she knows what she's doing, and she had done my friend's hair before, who also went to that hair cuttery. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get her to do my hair. So I scheduled my appointment with her. You know, I met her, blah blah blah, told her what I wanted, scheduled my appointment, wash, blow dry, straighten, trim, pin curl. That was what I got. That was what I put on the books. So the day of my appointment comes around, and when you have a photo shoot, you know, everything has to be done in a timely fashion. You know, you have your hair appointment, then makeup. You have to be at the venue on time. Make sure you have all your outfits, balloons, props, whatever you're using. You need to have X, Y, and Z on time, and you don't want to be late to anything, because that pushes everything else back. So I'm at my hair appointment on time. I don't even remember what time it was, but let's just say it was at 11 o'clock. So my hair appointment's at 11 o'clock. I get in there, and she's at the wash bowl. And when you're at the wash bowl, you're at the beginning of the process. So I'm kind of like, okay, all right. I'm going to call her Nicole. I'm like, all right, Nicole, my appointment is now. So if any of you have been to black hair salons, it's kind of just expected to be like waiting for a moment. I don't know why that is, because if my appointment is at this time, I need to be in your chair at that time. But when you go to the hair salon, sometimes you have to wait. So I'm like, okay, I give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, okay, maybe she's gonna be switching us out or whatever. So she's washing this girl's hair, and my mom's sitting there with me, and she tells the lady at the front desk, you know, we're running on a tight schedule, we can't afford to be late to anything, like, we need to get this show on the road. So she's like going back and talking to Nicole, and she's like, you know, they're on a tight schedule. She's like, okay, I understand. And so time goes by. It's eventually 11:30, and I'm still sitting in the waiting area with my mom. And she's like, she talks to the lady at the front desk again, and she's like, time is ticking, like we can't wait anymore, I need my hair done now, my appointment was for 30 minutes ago. So Nicole is like, okay. So I go back there and I sit at the wash bowl, and then that's when the lady from the front desk comes to wash my hair. And at that point my mom had left. So that's when the lady from the front desk comes to wash my hair, and I'm like, hold on, you not Nicole. So the girl, I'm gonna call her a girl because she was about 17, and the girl who was at the front desk was white. And I don't know if y'all see my hair, but I'm like, you not Nicole. I'm like, excuse me? Because I was like, I sat down, she was like, you know, Nicole told me go sit at the wash bowl or whatever. So I'm like, okay, Nicole's about to come wash my hair. And then she sends this girl back here to wash my hair. So I'm like, what? So the girl who is very young, she's not much older than me, she's about 17 because she told me she's still in high school. So she comes back to wash my hair, and I'm like, Now I spend a lot of my time on YouTube, so I've seen so many of these horror story videos, so I'm just like, Jesus, I'm being tested today, okay? Because white girls, I don't know how I feel about her washing my hair. Like, I don't know how I feel about her doing my hair, period. I don't know how I feel about that. I've never been in that situation where a white girl knew how to do my hair, so I was like, okay. So, my hair was in a bun or whatever. My hair had been in a protective style for 2 weeks. It was in 2 strand twists for 2 weeks. So at that point, my hair is, it's had a lot of shedding. It's very dry, you know, it's in need of some serious moisture. So, you know, she starts to wash my hair and everything, and it's very evident that she has not washed someone's hair who's as thick and as coarse as mine. So, you know, you can tell she's kind of like struggling to get all the shampoo in my hair and everything, and I'm just kind of laying there like, okay, I don't think this is going how it's supposed to be going right now. So, you know, she's kind of like struggling to, I think she was like an intern or whatever, like someone who wants to be a cosmetologist. And I know they had the little girls who wash the hair or whatever, but she did not know how to wash my hair. And like I said, that hair cutter is predominantly black. So most of the customers who come in there are black. And she did not know how to wash black hair, okay? You could just tell she was struggling, you know, to get shampoo in all parts of my hair and to just massage, like make it comfortable. You know, when you get your hair washed somewhere, it's very relaxing, very comfortable. And I was just kind of like, girl, you want me to do it? Like, do I need to do this? Like, that's just how I was feeling. Like, do I need to wash my hair myself at this point? Because you're really struggling. Like, come on now. So I'm just like, okay. So she rinses out the shampoo and everything, and she puts the conditioner in my hair, but I'm still like laying back into the hair bowl. So she like puts the conditioner in my hair and everything, and I'm just laying with my hair like out in the hair bowl. And I was just like, woo, thank Jesus she didn't try to detangle it or nothing. Like, I'm happy with you just leaving me in this wash bowl with the conditioner. Like, I don't even care. Like, I don't want you to detangle my hair. So I'm just laying there with the conditioner in my hair, and I'm like, what a day. Like, what a day this has started out to be. So she rinses out the conditioner and everything, and I go to sit in, I think I said I was going to call her Nicole. I go to sit in Nicole's seat, who is doing my hair. So she has somebody in the chair who, the person whose hair she was washing, she was just getting to blow drying or whatever. She was like detangling her hair. So I'm sitting in the chair across, and I'm just watching her detangle her hair with my hair like drying, pretty much. My hair is like drying without being like detangled or anything, and I'm just like, okay, right. So she finally sits me in the, she comes over to the chair that I'm in, which is across from hers, with the wide tooth comb, and just starts combing my hair, like, without detangling. And I'm telling you, like, my hair is about, like, my hair dries very fast when there's no product in it. So my hair is about 60% dry or so, and she just starts combing, like, just starts combing. And I'm just like, oh Jesus, my edges, like, oh my god, oh my god. So she just starts combing and combing. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you guys that I would film me getting my hair done and all this. But once this started happening, I'm like, oh Jesus, no. Like, I'm not about to get cut up on YouTube today. Like, no. I'm not putting this out there, because I have seen those comments of black women who've gotten their hair done and put it on there and it looks a mess. I was like, that's not going to be me today. No. So I did not record it. So she's just yanking out all my edges and everything. And I'm like, Jesus, I'm going to walk out here bald, because I'm not really tender-headed, but you can feel, like, if my head is like, oh, I'm like, okay, this is not how detangling is supposed to go. So she's detangling my hair, like, with it not broken up into sections or anything. It's just out and being combed. And I'm like, okay, sis. So then after she detangles it about halfway, and she's talking to me about my hair and it being colored, and she noticed that I had color damage, so I was kind of confused on why I was still being roughhoused when I clearly am more susceptible to breakage. So I was like, okay. So then she's like, okay, I'm gonna sit you under the dryer for 15 minutes. So let me get this straight. Okay, I'm gonna go sit under the dryer with no product in my hair. My hair is barely detangled, and it's almost 12 o'clock. I'm like, all right, Jesus. So I go sit under the dryer, and I'm just thinking about my life. Like, why did my hairstylist have to ever leave in the first place? I wouldn't be in this situation if she didn't decide to get another job. So she gets me out, and she continues to just comb my hair and just comb it and comb it and comb it. And I'm like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And so she finally combs it out to her liking, blow dried my hair. That process was fine. And she's still switching me and the girl out the chair. And I'm just like, baby, I got somewhere to be. Like, this whole chair switching cannot keep happening, because I was already put into your chair 45 minutes after I was supposed to be. And I have somewhere to go. Like, and for me, I'm a stickler for time. So, like, the whole time I'm getting anxiety watching the clock. Like, my makeup appointment is at this time and I need to go. Like, I need to bounce. So after the whole washing and detangling fiasco, it went smoothly. You know, straightening was how I remembered it to be. No damage or anything. Nothing bad about her blow drying or straightening my hair. But after she straightened it, she asked me, she was like, you wanted a trim, right? And I was like, no. And, you know, I had a trim under my name, but I'm like, you know, after this whole fiasco I already went through with you, I don't want you to cut my hair at all. I really just don't want you to, because after the way you've roughhoused me, I don't want you anywhere near my hair with scissors. So I was like, you know what? I don't even want it trimmed. Like, you could just leave it the way it is. I don't even care. I'll take these shingle strand knots out myself, but I'm not going to let you cut it. I was just like, no, Jesus, not today, Satan, no. So after all of that happens, she pin curled my hair up, and she put this Design Essentials edge control on my edges, and I had never tried that edge control, but it turned white, and I was just like, okay. So my hair's all done, and of course I'm like, you know, thank you for everything, like, but in the back of my head I'm like, no. So my hair's all done, I'm in the car, whatever, pin curls look fine, and just looking back on the situation now, it's like, this is why so many black women don't like going to hair salons, because they don't know how to do our hair. Like, I really don't think a white woman should be washing my hair, and if it really came down to that, if push came to shove, she needs to know how to wash my hair. Like, she had no clue what she was doing. That's one. And that's why so many people with natural hair don't trust hair salons anymore, because after that, I'm like, since my hairstylist quit, I really don't want to go back to one, because people just roughhouse your hair, especially when it's longer and thicker. They're like, I don't know if it's jealousy or what, but they're like, she don't need her edges. And I'm like, oh baby, I do. But they're just like, it's like they don't care. A lot of hairstylists don't care, and it's very hard to find a hairstylist who genuinely cares about the health of your hair and your hair prospering. Like, a lot of hairstylists just don't care. Like, they all about their coin. Like, they don't care. They want them clients in and out of their chair, and I don't like that. So, you know, I told myself, I was like, you know, maybe next time I'll just blow dry my hair, get her to straighten and trim it. But now at this point, I'm just like, I'll go with it straightened and just get a trim, you know, because it's not worth it. Like, the health of my hair and having bald patches in the morning is not worth it. Like, I want to avoid that at all costs. So after all of that, I was like, I have no hopes in getting my hair done anytime soon, because no. And I've never experienced anything like that before. So I've only let black women touch my hair, wash my hair, and every time I've gotten my hair done, they've known how to do it. So I just think that that was just a horrible situation in itself, and I have learned my lesson. And luckily I didn't lose any hair, because if I did, that would be a different situation. But that was just a learning experience for me in itself. And now I know exactly why I do my hair myself, and so many other naturals do, because when we try to venture out and get our hair done, stuff like this happens. So I'm gonna just keep my butt in the house with my Cantu and continue to twist my hair up, because I don't have time for that no more. So that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that this made you look at your stylist a little bit closer, and really evaluate them when they do your hair, because that's not something to play about. Because one little slip up and you'll come out looking like the Grinch. Like, come on. So I just hope you guys enjoyed this story, because, well, you might be a little bit upset after, but that is my hair salon horror story, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.